online crew. It's awesome to be back in my chair at home after a very busy few days away at a conference. Hang on, I'm dinging in the background. Let me get rid of that. And I want to talk to you today about something that is really a key factor to your success, and you may overlook it. You may not really realize how important this is. I don't think I've realized how important this is until just recently, like this year, really, in 2023. So I want to share that with you. I'll be honest, I'm absolutely exhausted still from everything. Like, I've done a lot in December and January. I've traveled a lot. I've been on 11, 12 airplanes in the last sort of few months. Like, it's just been crazy. So a little bit of catching up to do, a little bit of more sleep to be had, I think, and getting back to routine and exercise and clean eating and all those kind of things is a little bit more difficult when you travel. But it's been a hell of a lot of fun. So how are you guys? If we haven't met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. This is just a bit of fun. You've got to have fun in life, guys. It's just a bit of fun for our online crew here, which is those of you that are entrepreneurs, social selling, direct selling, network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it. You've got a website where people can buy things online. So you want to leverage social media and build with sort of modern online strategies to get some more traction, especially if you've exhausted your warm market and all those kind of things. Social media is an amazing tool, but we have to learn how to use it the right way, not the wrong way. And my whole motto is that we've got to be a human before a marketer. So if that's your strategy, if that's something that's important to you and you like to have a lot of integrity with how you build your business and build online, then you are in the right space. If you're not familiar with my lives, though, my first live of the week, which is this one, I talk about something to do with personal growth and personal development. Something to help you be a better version of yourself, something to really check in internally, to be more successful in your business, because you're the one that's going to make it happen. It's not any skills. It's not a mentor. It's not all those things. Yeah, they all help, but you're the one that's going to make it happen or not. Do you agree? Like, if you've got great self-confidence and you've got belief in the industry and belief in what you do and belief in your company and all those kind of cool things, then you're more likely to build your business faster. Would that be fair to say? So, if you want to build your business by being a human before a marketer, that's all the stuff that I talk about. But what I want to share with you is one of the key factors to success, which I do think some people overlook, especially those of you, like, there are a lot of you that are probably home a lot. Like, there's a lot of people in this industry that work, they have other jobs and they do this on the side. But there's also a lot of you that you're home a lot and you do a lot of things at home and you don't go out a lot. Okay, so it's you guys that I want to talk to as well. Okay, hello from Finland. I'm not sure who that's in Facebook, so that means you're watching from my group. I'm live streaming on my business page in my free group on Facebook. I'm live streaming on Instagram. Hello to those on Instagram. I'm also live streaming on YouTube as well. So if you are here with me live, please say hello. Let me know that you're here, on what platform that you're on, so I can give you a bit of a shout out. Hello, Laurie. How are you? Great to see you here live. So just to share some cool things with you, if you weren't aware, I've just been interstate at a conference. I was at the same conference in the United States last month in Utah, in the snow, if you saw any of my posts regarding that. This time, well, it was meant to be sunny. It was sunny most of the time, but it did bucket down with rain on one of the days. It was a very rewarding trip. If you didn't see any of my posts on social media or my stories, I got given something pretty cool. Would you like one of those? Would you like a check for $100,000? If you want to check for one of those, then keep sticking around and listening and learning so you can, build your business and get some more income. I got given a recognition for the rank that I'm in. I got given a handbag in recognition for the length of time that I've been with the company. It was just, it was lots of fun. So great to see you here, Dale, and we've got Marco as well. Good to see you guys on. So what do you think a key, like, I'm intrigued to know what you guys think a key factor to your success is? What do you think that is? So just put in the comments, anything that you might be thinking. And I imagine some of the things you might be thinking is consistency, working hard, all the usual things that you need to do, post on social media, have a social media plan, a strategy, those kind of things. Yep, Katie, consistency. How are you, Katie? Good to see you on. Yeah, well, that was actually pretty funny, Lottery. Sorry, a comment just came up on Facebook. Very cool. Would love to have watched you navigate that on the plane. It's very interesting when you're walking through airports carrying a novelty check for $100,000. The conversations that it starts, instantly, Katie knows we were checking in our baggage at the airport, and within 5 minutes, Katie, somebody was asking me about the check, talking about it, wanted to connect with me, actually asked me for a business card, like within the first sort of 5 to 10 minutes of walking in the airport. So it does create a lot of interest, which is interesting. Hello, Melvet. Good to see you on. Where's your check? Right here, Katie. It's big. It does, Katie. Money talks. Exactly right. So there's things like, consistency in social media and stuff like that. And this is one, I want to share with you because I've experienced this a lot in the last, just in 2023, because I have been to Utah for a conference, and I just got back from interstate in Australia for the same conference, just the Australian version of it, the very first Australian version on it. How many of you spend a lot of time at home, like you're just sort of working on your business and you get distracted by that, and you're not necessarily as dedicated as you should be or motivated as you should be, like those kind of things. So we have a mixed bag with people in this industry. Some work and do it on the side, some are at home a lot. Here's what I want to share with you that's a really key important factor to your success, and there's science behind this, so stay with me and listen to the explanation behind this, okay? But it's often overlooked, especially by those of you that do sit at home a lot and you're kind of glued to your computer, and then it overwhelms you and you get sick of it, and you do a social media detox and you do it for too long, so then you don't post for a week or two, and you just shouldn't not post on social media like that. Anyway, what's my point? My point is a key factor to your success. You have to make an effort. This is going to seem really simplistic, but those of you that have been in this situation recently will know how important this is. You've actually got to go and have fun with like-minded people. I know that sounds really simple. Katie, if you're still on Instagram, you were there with me in the Gold Coast. How much fun did you have? Laurie, you were there with me in Utah. How much fun did we have at that conference over there? I'm not kidding, and stay with me for the explanation regarding this, because this is really important to your success. And some of you that sit at home and you get anxiety about going outside the home, it's really, really going to hold you back. There are scientific reasons behind that. I won't repeat that live, Katie, but thanks for your comment. Yeah, so much bleeped fun. I probably could say it, but it was just so much fun. I'm exhausted, yes, at the moment. That'll just take me a couple of days to bounce back. And I was within my own country too, not even in another country. But what it does to your mood. So this is something I talk about a lot. A lot of you don't realize your mood and the way that you physically feel actually will determine your success or not. Because if you don't feel like doing something, you won't. Because our brain is actually designed to protect us, to keep us comfortable. So if you want to go and do something that's uncomfortable or something you don't really want to do, that little voice in your head says, it's okay, don't worry about it. Just don't do it. Go and do the dishes, or go and do the washing, or go and do something else, or scroll social media or whatever. Like, do you realize your brain is actually designed to keep you from doing something that is uncomfortable? So when trips come up, conferences come up, you think you can't afford it, it's all crap, you all can, go and sell something. Sorry, I know that's a bit harsh, but if you really want to go, you'll find a way to go. And if you think you can't afford it, then in this industry, you actually can't afford not to go and mingle with people that understand you, mingle with people that are building the same business with you, mingle with people that can help you strategize, mingle with people that give you the support that you don't get at home. Are you hearing me? This is so, so important, because if you don't surround yourself, and I'm talking about in person, yes, there's a lot of us that spend a lot of time on Zooms and we have a good laugh, and, that's amazing. And that's all of us have. When we build globally, I've got a global team. I can't catch up for a coffee with a lot of people in my team that are in other countries. So we live our life on Zoom. But if the opportunity comes up, which it did last month, I flew to America to be with them. And we had so much fun, did we not? Those that went there. And Laurie's pretty much nailed it. It's a complete mindset shift. When you're in person with people that understand you, that are in the same business as you, that get you, that give you the support that potentially, I know a lot of you don't get at home from your husbands, your wives, your kids that don't understand. They don't really support you. They know what you do. They don't hold you back, but they're not really your number one cheerleader, if you know what I mean. Who understands that? So you might have loved ones that will, support you in what you do, and you go away and they're like, yeah, go have a good time, but they're not really helping you build your business in a way. They're just saying, the money go out every month when you buy stuff for your business or things like that. But here's what I want to share with you regarding the science behind going and having fun. Even if it's not with like-minded people, some of you don't smile enough, laugh enough, and bring fun into your life enough. And it is so, so, so important, because the way you actually physically feel drives what you go and do. When you feel good, hands down, you go and do more. You're more active. You're more conversational. You're more, what's the word for it? Sociable. Online or offline. When you feel good and you feel happy and you feel energized, you will absolutely go and do more for your business. I know when I don't feel good. I know when something's gone wrong, something's got me down, whatever. People become a little bit closed off. Do you feel that for yourself sometimes? When you feel like the chips are down and you're not feeling good, or you're having a down moment, or somebody you thought was going to join your business or buy something didn't, and you get down on that, like you get down and then you stop. Ring true for any of you? When you bring more fun into your life, you actually get more energized. When you're more energized and you feel better, you will do more in your business. So for some of you to have more success, you need to go and have some more fun. Even if it's not with like-minded people, like you don't have anyone around you that's in this business, you need to go and find a girlfriend, a friend, a partner, whatever. Go and have a date night, do whatever. Go and make yourself laugh. Go to a comedy show. Go and do something and just lighten your mood. I will be completely honest in saying there's some people that I mentor, and there's no energy about them. There's no fun about them. There's nothing uplifting about them, because they're always down on themselves. I can't change that for anybody. You're the only one that can shift your mood to make yourself feel better, to then go and do more in your business. Can you see the correlation? Now, I've done some actual research on this. There's Harvard studies on this. I want you to just absorb this for a second, because I think people overlook how important it is just having fun. Okay? Here's the research. So having more fun in your life, particularly with like-minded people in this business, it relieves stress. It allows you to be refreshed and rejuvenated, which obviously is really important in building your business. It increases your productivity and creativity when you go and have more fun. It helps you generate more ideas for your business and strategize. And when you're in person with like-minded people, you can actually strategize with people in the same business as you. It's a support system. Can any of you relate that this industry is a little bit lonely? Can you relate to that? Like, do sometimes you feel like there's a whole world going on and you're struggling building your business and you feel a little bit alone? So when you go and have some fun and make yourself better, and even better, go and have some fun with some people in the industry, And if you can't do that in person, do it on Zooms, but just, have some fun. It's so important to me. I say to my team all the time, if we're not having fun, we're doing something wrong. If you're not having fun in your business, if you don't have cool people around you that you're having fun with in the business, you're not in the right team, guys. You've got to have fun. Otherwise, you won't last. It's so, so important to me in my business to have a lot of fun with the people that I'm working with. Okay. It builds relationships, gives you a sense of community. How many of you, when you like with people in your team or whatever, you feel like you've got a really good community to rally around? There's people around you that have got your back and you've got theirs. Like, you feel that sense of community. That's really, really important. So you get that understanding. You're more motivated. Laughter alone, like, how good is laughter? Look up the science of laughter, having a good laugh. It is just so scientifically beneficial for you. So if you haven't laughed a lot lately, then you need to go and have some more fun. Go and find people to go and have some fun with and make it happen. It helps improve your mood. It reduces anxiousness and stress, increases your overall well-being and happiness. It gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It gives you social connection and a feeling of belonging. How many of you that, have been to a conference lately, with the people that you work closely with, you feel like you belong? You feel like you're somewhere where people understand you. You've got a really cool connection with the people, even if they're not in your team, they might even be cross-line. But you feel that sense of fun and community and, all of that. If you don't have that, go and make it happen for yourself. If an event comes up, get there, grab somebody and get there, or contact somebody, say, you going? Yep, I want to go too. Let's go together. If you need a little bit of a safety net, you've got to have more fun with people in this industry that understand what you're going through. I promise you, it will fuel you, it will drive you, it will make you feel better, and it will push you to do more. If you just sit at home and you're on the other side of your keyboard, all the time, you're just missing out. And everyone has their challenges, and I know it's not as easy for some of you as others, and there's financial challenges, or there's, you've got kids or grandkids or pets or things. Like, yes, that's life. But you can arrange things if you really want to. An example, for my husband and I to go to Las Vegas, we went to Las Vegas last July, August. I spoke on stage over there. It's tough. It's expensive to get there. It's very, very time consuming. It's kind of like 30 hours plus to get there, another 30 hours plus to come home. We've got 2 teenage kids that need to get to work, that need to get to sport. We've got a dog, all those kind of things. We had 11 families. Sorry, 7 families. 7 families helping us out for the 9-10 days that we were in Las Vegas. So the kids were like a couple of days here, a couple of days there, and they weren't even together. They were separate families. It's not easy. But if you want to make it happen, don't make excuses. All of you can make excuses. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have somebody to look after my dog, whatever. They're all excuses. If you want to make it happen, you could make it happen. I'm sure there's always a way. So to really be successful, it's hard. It is hard. And sometimes it's expensive, and there are sacrifices and all those kind of things. But you can either give in to all of that or go and make it happen for yourself, because those sacrifices, those hard things are what it takes to become successful. Okay? I'm not trying to put anybody down with their personal circumstances or anything like that, but you go and make it happen. It's not going to happen for you. If you really want it, you'll find ways to make things happen. Okay? So let me go on my list. Improve productivity. When we do pleasurable activities, so this is a quote from research, when we do pleasurable activities, it releases dopamine in our brain, which leads to positivity and counteracts feelings of hopelessness and stress. So if you feel a little bit hopeless, if you feel a little bit stressed, then when we do pleasurable activities, we do just a fun thing. It doesn't even have to be a company conference. Just go and do something fun with somebody you love. Just bring more fun into your life. Bring more laughter into your life as a minimum. And if you've got the opportunity to go and work it out and, find ways to get to company conferences, don't make excuses. Go, find a way to go, plan for it now. It just makes such a difference. Has made such a difference to me. I have traveled a lot for mentorship and I've traveled a lot for company conferences. And this is part of the reason why this happens. Because I make sacrifices. I go and make it happen. I don't make excuses. So if you want to go and get a bigger check in your bank account, you've got to figure it out. But very, very minimum, what I'm sharing with you is go and have some more laughter in your life. Go and have some more fun. If you have the opportunity to go and have some fun and some laughter at company conferences and things like that with people that share the same vision that you do and they're in the same business model that you are in, you absolutely need that if you can do it, because you need to be around people that understand you, because then it fills your bucket. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Like, it fills your bucket and then you can go on for a while. But I need to go and travel and be around like-minded people to fill my bucket, because I don't have a lot of that at where I live, my small country town. Okay. I hope you're understanding the message that I'm putting across here. I know it's difficult, but I want to share with you a quote from Mel Robbins just to finish this off. I don't know if it's from Mel, actually. I think it was from one of the research. Success doesn't bring happiness. Happiness brings success. If you're not particularly happy with you, your life, your circumstances, you're not happy within, you've got a lot of sadness, you've got a lot of stress, those kind of things, it's going to be really hard for you to build an amazing business. So if there's things that you need to go and do to deal with your stress, or things that you're unhappy about regarding yourself, it could be your weight, it could be your health, it could be somebody around you, it could be, in a marriage, those kind of things, you've got to work on those things and have some more fun so you can have an amazing business. So all I'm saying here is don't overlook how important having some fun is to actually the relationship between having fun and having a really successful business. It's just really that important. So have a think about that for yourself, and do you need to bring some more fun into your life? Okay, just going to catch up on a couple of comments here. Thank you, Tina, appreciate that. Laurie, I think it's a huge confidence booster as well, versus maybe being with friends and family that might not understand and support you. That's where fun first with whoever, but if you can have fun with people that are in the industry that understand you and give you that support system, really, really, really important. This week with my mum has been such a boost for me in so many ways, but I've still been able to work. Win-win. Awesome. Laurie, if you don't feel good, you don't do good. Yep, that's basically the bottom line. The same goes for your happy tank. Exactly. Brian, having an 8-year-old daughter that tells you jokes every day is a great laugh and a great stress relief. Love it, Brian. Anything that makes you laugh makes you feel good. When you feel good, you'll do good things. When you don't feel good, if that's where you're at the moment, go and have some more fun. But fun doesn't necessarily happen for you. You've got to make it happen for yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'll get off my soapbox. I just want to share that with you because it's made a huge difference to me just starting 2023 with trips away with the family. In Australia, it's our summer, and our kids are on school holidays, so we've done a lot of fun things as a family. So that fills my bucket. And then going to a company conference in America at the end of January, and that's just coming back from a company conference within Australia in a different state. It still cost me, so what have I spent? I reckon I've spent probably about $7,000 in total, in travel and airfares and accommodation, stuff like minimum, just on my business. But I've always done that. I've always invested in mentorship, and I've always invested in travel. I reinvest what I earn. So you need to go and earn it first, guys. Go and make it happen. but just invest in things to help you get where you need to go, and don't skimp on that. And if you don't think you can afford a company conference, then think again. Go and sell something and make it happen, because what you'll get out of that will fuel your business and you'll make money quicker. I guarantee it. Except for those ones that go home and don't do anything. That's just a waste of time. And there are people, a lot of people that do that in our industry as well. Okay. Final comment from Laura. Good topic today. Thanks for the reminder. We all need it from time to time. Everybody needs a reminder. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Just go and bring some more fun into your life. And when you know that you're a little bit down, or you're somebody that does work from home a lot and you're glued behind your computer a lot, you need to go and get outside. You need to go and phone a friend and go to the movies, go and have a coffee, catch up with a friend, do something that makes you feel good. Because when you feel good, Laurie said it, when you feel good, you do good. And I know that to be true in my business. Whenever I feel a lot better about myself physically and happier, I do a lot better in my business. It's just the way it goes. So take that for what it is, but just go and have some more fun, guys. Okay, this week we got Clubhouse tomorrow, and I do want to talk to you guys about Meta Verified a little bit more this week, and we've got a great collaboration about modern tips that are working right now for people in their businesses as well. So I've got great things coming this week. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys hopefully on Clubhouse tomorrow. Bye-bye.